Is it a free action to call Marcus and say we're coming back, we're scared?
Hi all, and welcome to another episode of Radio D&D. We really wanted to find a way to share our current campaign, so thanks for joining us. Before we get started, let's introduce ourselves. I'm your Dungeon Master, James Landoff, joined here by...
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I play Lux.
Hello, my name is Max, and I play Lorien, the Azamar Paladin.
My name is Mike, and I play Marcus.
My name is Casey, and I play Beatrice.
Now let's roll that recap. Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to 98.3 The Drop. Having enjoyed a night of festivities in Gobstown, our party headed back home on the late-night bus. On the trip, Lux revealed a small vial of strange silvery liquid she stole from Ellie's desk, found within a package intended for someone named Nicholas. Later that night, Marcus had an interesting dream in which Ellie seemed to speak to him, advising it was in his best interest to return what had been stolen. Harrowed by the experience, he found it difficult to sleep further. The next morning, Lux brought the potion to a shady magic shop. Finding the potion to be quite interesting, the shopkeep charmed Lux into selling it to him, a deal Lux only realized an hour later was a bad one. Upon returning to the location of the shop, it had seemingly disappeared. Lux informed the party of what happened, and Marcus and Lorien managed to track down the shop and recover the vial. When returned to Ellie, she divulged the vial was the secret to immortality. With a breath of relief, Marcus met his old friend Klaus, who proceeded to inform Marcus of a marksman competition hosted by the prominent noble Fiona Charleston. Arriving at the estate, party rubbed elbows with the upper class and scoped out the competition. B noticed a distinct perfume, a scent which Lux recognized from the magic shop, and seemingly belonged to Philip's daughter, Fiona. The competition commenced, and the competitors took turns shooting at various sized targets. However, the competition was interrupted as a giant scorpion erupted from the ground as the audience panicked. We don't start the session right where the scorpion comes up. Instead, there is a news crew here that's interviewing some of the party goers. And it's interviewing a very intoxicated, noble gentleman. And they're like, what do you think of these parties? And the nobleman says, "Oh, I can't think of anything better to combine than guns and alcohol." Oh. And it goes back to the sort of tent where Philip and his daughter Fiona are sitting. We hear the occasional gunshot as you guys take shots at the targets. And Philip is paying attention, but he's leaning his hand, he's leaning his arm on his armchair, and his head is like on his hand, looking a little bored. Fiona is looking a little nervous, a little impatient, as she like watches each of you step on the ground. Philip, under his breath, he says, These marksman competitions get more and more dull each year. If only there was something." And then right then, like Scorponok from Transformers, a giant scorpion bursts out of the ground. We see Philip's eyes light up as panic ensues. As Philip stands up, we see Fiona slink away as he's distracted. So what is everyone doing?
I think I was
Well, I'm
eating
just chasing
barbecue.
after her. Remember I did that last week.
Okay, so yeah, you guys saw the tail end of her dress go inside the estate building. Who is staying to fight the scorpion, and who is pursuing Fiona?
Does this...
Second question. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're fine.
Do you guys have radio stones at this point?
No.
No.
Wait, Mike has
Marcus
two.
does.
Marcus
Okay.
has radio stones!
So I would suggest one of you, whichever group is going, take one stone. You guys could have planned this out ahead of time, maybe. But Yeah, Marcus, you have one. Maybe the other party has the other.
I think that's a good idea. Yep.
Yeah.
Lorian, he's bunking it, bro.
Yeah, I'll stay with Marcus.
You do hear Philip as he yells out. He says, very, very loudly over the panicking crowd. He's like, "Haha! Kill the beast! If you guys kill the beast, that'll give you let's say, 25 points. The first one, the one who kills the beast, gets 25 points."
Is that offer only extended towards the shooter?
Participants, yes.
Oh, okay. What if I wanted to win?
Who is going with? Who's pursuing Fiona, and who is helping destroy the scorpion?
I'm gonna stay with the scorpion.
I will also
I
stay
guess
with...
I'm the only one going after the lady. Don't worry, guys. I can do it. I can heal myself.
Should we break into group? I don't know. This feels like a bad idea to split the party.
I mean, there are 3 people who are currently going to fight the scorpion.
I would
think-
suggest that
I think
2 people go after the lady and 2 people stay to fight the thing.
I have my battle droid, so I think I should stay.
Okay, I will go then. I'll go with
All right,
Lorian.
Lux, let's go.
Yeah.
What's Lux's codename again?
Echo.
Rainbow and Echo on the case. All right, let's go.
So Rainbow and Echo, you guys are going after Fiona.
Yes.
Okay. Halo is going with you guys.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
Baby.
We stand in Triton.
So that leaves Gernot, Marcus, and Slade, and then also Beatrice.
Yes.
Okay.
They're just gonna think I'm some random crowd member.
Yeah. It's fine. And then you have your battle bee. So yeah, we'll follow you guys first. You guys follow Fiona inside. The estate workers seem too panicked to really notice you guys burst through the door. You see Fiona's, again, the tail end of her dress disappear around a corner in the estate. You're sort of like winding through these nicely decorated hallways. There's busts and ferns on either side with elaborate pictures. There's wool runners along the floor. And you guys quickly find that she knows this place a lot better than you. So after a couple of seconds, you guys realize you've lost her.
Oh.
Can I percept to see any footprints? I mean, we were outside, right?
No, you're inside the building.
I mean, we were outside before going in the building. So you might have like left some trails or something. You know, some grass on her shoe. Who knows?
Sure. Make a perception check.
8.
So you're not able to see any like dirt or anything on the floors. I will say, you all 3 of you hear this, regardless of your perception. You hear the sound of a gunshot, and at first you think it's probably them fighting the scorpion outside, but you notice from the echo, it was definitely somewhere from within the building, and you know the direction.
Let's follow. I would follow that direction.
Lauren will go as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You find a door that has above it a sort of insignia in gold plating, what looks like a crosshairs. And the door is slightly ajar.
I'd hold up my hand to stop anyone from going in. Can we try to like sneakily see what is happening within the room?
Yeah, the door is like slightly ajar. You can peek inside.
Yeah.
When you don't need to roll because nothing in the current vicinity sees you when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
It leads into a sort of basement,
Okay.
though just as finely decorated as the halls you guys were in.
And there's nothing that I see within that range that sees us.
It leads down to a hallway that that curves left.
I would let the party know that. Like, I would let Halo and Lorian know that like, hey, there's like a little hallway and it leads to the left. So if we're going to go, we do need to try to be stealthy about it, I feel.
Halo nods to you and will try to stealth.
Yeah, I will also try to stealth as I open the door.
Okay. Yeah, stealth rolls from all three of you guys.
Oh, do I have disadvantage because I have chainmail on?
Oh my gosh!
Is that a parameter of chainmail?
I mean, technically, I'm not actually wearing chainmail. It's chainmail equivalent clothing because it's modern day. And what would you roll?
So if you can flavor it however you want it to look, but it does have all of the same mechanical.
Is it heavy? Is it heavy armor then?
Yeah, chainmail is heavy armor.
So I just got a 1.
Yeah, you got a 1.
Oh, good, and I got a nat 20.
Right. Oh, you're gone. Lauren just fell over.
Well, you guys are moving as a group, so.
What do you do?
I mean, Halo didn't do much better. He got a 5.
Jeez Louise.
So as you guys sneak so very stealthily down into the basement, you hear the sound of like mechanical footsteps. One of you peers around the corner just in time to see this. It looks like it's made of either a combination of metal and wood. You see this automaton where the segments in its body are sort of like separated. You see this faint red glow as it starts to diminish. Then one of you like kicks one of the statues, and you see its eyes light up as it reactivates.
Oh no!
That was Lauren kicking it. All right.
On its chest, you guys do see the same insignia above the door of a crosshairs, except the center of the chest has a ammunition-sized hole in it.
Perfect.
Of course, we didn't bring the guy who had a gun.
Yeah.
Come on, Marcus. Shoot something through the window so we can help.
You guys are also in the basement, but it does notice you guys. So
great.
I'll tell you guys when to roll initiative. So Marcus and B, if you would roll initiative, please.
Yes. I wasn't prepared. I was eating barbecue.
Slade got a 17. All right, let me go ahead and switch the map over to where you guys are at. So if you guys would also roll initiative.
Absolutely. Another nat 20.
That'll do. Halo got a 7. And the Flame-Touched Guardian got a 12. First, Lux, your turn is first.
Scream. Not an option. Yeah, I cannot see the Flame-Touched Guardian, can I? No, I cannot. So I would like to move here first. And I would like to move 20 feet. Oh, cool. Now I can see him. Great. And then I would like to move an additional feetsies right here. So I can be behind this column. And then I would like to cry. Oh,
that is a thing you are allowed to do.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
So my point is gonna be directly on the dude, and it is a range of 60 feet. I think he is within range. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. What does he have to do?
He has to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Or take 6 damage?
Yes.
Okay. He makes this with advantage as his automaton-like body seems to have some sort of magical resistance. Well, that's the first one. So he succeeds and takes 3 damage. We'll move to Slade's turn. So we'll shift back to this map now. Slade sees this gigantic scorpion. There's a little bit of surprise in his eyes that we can barely see under the mask. he is going to stand up and take the disengage action as a bonus action. Move there. He is going to fire at the giant scorpion. He gets a 24. It's not a lot. 10 piercing damage to it. And that's his turn. Gernot is gonna go. He gets super pumped as he sees this this big scorpion. He's like, big easy target, easy to hit. And he's gonna rush up. He's gonna activate his War Machine feature, and he's gonna shoot it with a 12 missing for poor Gernot. That brings it to the giant scorpion's turn. Bears its long stinger as it's going to attack him with 2 claw attacks and its sting. The first one is a hit, the second one missed. So the first claw attack does 9 bludgeoning damage to him. And then the stinger, let's see how that does. Stinger misses. And that brings it to the flame-touched guardian's turn.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it lumbers towards you, Lux, and it's going to take a big swing at you.
Good. Fantastic.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit. Okay. This is bad. This is not good. This is...
Don't worry, guys. I have a smite, and I can also heal you.
But that is the end of its turn. You guys also do have a radio stone, remember?
Oh yeah, Lorian's got the radio stone.
So, Beatrice, that brings it back to you.
I'm going to put down my plate of barbecue on the table.
Okay.
Can't let that go to waste. And then I'm going to be like, now is the perfect time to test my battle bee. And then I'm going to let out this huge whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had it park in a parking spot outside.
Yeah, so it gallops over to you. We'll just say that was, it was close enough.
Bonus action?
It was close enough to be there anyway.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was like under the barbecue table.
Oh, I didn't even park it outside. That's funny. And I'm gonna hop on top of it. What's its movement speed? 40? Wow. Will you move me 40 feet?
You can get right next to Slade if you want to go there.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. Do you say anything when you ride up to him?
I'm just gonna be like, hey.
He looks at you under his mask and does not say a word. Is that the end of your turn, or would you like to do something else?
How far away is that thing from me right now?
About 20 feet.
I'm going to cast...
Everyone's casting spells today.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that anymore.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
So a stream of acid emanates from you in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide in a direction I choose. Each creature in the line must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off of itself.
Does it need to make a save of some sort?
A dex save.
What's your DC?
13. So low.
It gets an 11. It fails.
Heck yeah!
Does it take the damage now?
Yes, a creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns.
All right, roll that. Oh, is it 8?
Yes.
You rolled 2 4s on that? Nice.
And also, the acid comes out of my battle bee.
Cool, it just like
Throws
sprays it. Good. Marcus, that brings it to you.
I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Shoot it. A 12 misses.
Yes, it does.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I'm going to move to here. And now I'm in my turn. Yeah.
All right. That brings it to Halo's turn. Halo is going to... He's going to twin cast Shield of Faith on both Lorien and Lux.
Yee. Put an alert on me for life alert, because that's what I'm gonna need in a minute.
So yeah, he does that. And he just kind of like looks at you a little anxious. Lorien, that brings it to you.
All right, let's do this thing.
Oh
So
my
I'll open
God.
his grill. I'm gonna take my sword. I'm gonna try to stab him. And if this works, I'm gonna drop a smite on him too. That is a very
Alright.
large health bar.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think mistakes were made, honestly.
Ooh, a 7 misses.
Rip.
Nice. So I'm just gonna stand there and look over Lux and like just look very sad.
Yeah, she looks real sad too, honestly.
All right, Lux, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh no.
Remember,
Yeah.
your AC is now 15, right?
Yes, it's now 15. I did make a note of that. Not sure how much that's gonna help me, but I am gonna do something that I haven't done before. I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna use
Wow.
psychic blades.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Lorien.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. You're fine. You missed. So
Oh, am I gonna take damage if I hit?
I didn't say that. Lux,
Oh,
you're
man.
you're free to go.
I'm slightly concerned. All right, cool. I'm gonna two-hand this.
Okay.
Let's go. 21.
21 hits.
Great. And that's 18 damage. Wait, except I don't have Bardic Inspiration anymore. No! Never mind, ignore the 8 psychic damage. Oh, I'm a ding dong.
No,
Ugh.
no worries.
First,
Um,
anyway, I hit it. Anyway, I hit it.
So you do notice your sword is mundane, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It does seem to do
Took
diminished
damage.
damage.
Oh, good, great, excellent, fantastic. Okay.
As you strike it with your sword, you notice from the segments in its body that start to like glow red. You hit it and you catch it in one of the segments. A gout of flame fires at you, and you take 6 fire damage.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
No, I don't think we're supposed to be here. As a
You
bonus,
guys have a radio stone, right?
yeah, Lorien, we have a radio stone. It might be nice.
Is it a free action to call Marcus and say we're coming back? We're scared.
I mean, you do have Beatrice who might be able to scamper over and help you guys.
Oh, yeah, we might need that. As a bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word on myself.
Sure.
I'm gonna do this at 2nd level because I'm almost dead. Good, I gave myself 8 healing. This is so dumb. I'm gonna risk it and move away from him.
He is going to take that attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he's gonna murk me.
He got
Yeah.
20.
That hits.
And he deals you 15.
Oh my god.
Golly. Let's go. Let's go.
I have 3. I have 3 hit points. Cool.
I got you, homie.
I still had a little bit more movement. I was gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. Like, Lux literally says, "I'm leaving. Call Marcus." She looks beat the fuck up too. Like she's looking not good.
Yeah, you see Halo. He's got his healy hands about to heal you up some.
Thank you. All right, that's my turn.
All right, that brings it to Slade's turn. I think he's gonna hop behind these bushes. He's going to take the hide action, and he gets a nat 1, so no stealth for him.
Come on, man. Help us out.
He'll just take another sniper attack. which a 13 misses. Good job, Slade. All right, that's Gernot's turn. He's gonna take another shot here at this giant Iron Claw Scorpion. A 20 hits, and he deals it 22 bludgeoning damage.
Damn!
It's the Iron Claw
He
Scorpion's
takes
turn.
2d4 damage.
If you would roll that for me, please. But he is going to make his claw and sting attacks against the dwarf. The 18 hits.
He takes 6.
He's dealing 7 bludgeoning, and he gets 6 acid. And then he's going to use his stinger, which the stinger misses. Back to the flame-touched guardian's turn. Lorian, you see it puts both of its hands together, and you see where its palms are. There's holes as they start to glow red hot.
I'm gonna get defibrillated on the spot.
Yeah. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Of course, when I got a 0 on that. All right, watch me die, everyone.
That is not a success.
That's 2 nat 1s in a row.
You take 25 fire damage as
25.
Oh my god.
23. I'm sorry.
Like, that makes a big difference.
It's a
you
2-point difference.
You take 23 fire damage as his flamethrower erupts from the palms of his hands. You guys see the fire like scorching this back wall here. I'm very glad, Lux, you did not end your turn right there.
Yeah, me too, because I'd be dead. I'd be dead.
His flamethrower does not recharge, so that's good. Beatrice, it is your turn.
I am going to run up on my battle bee. I'm gonna have my battle bee attack.
Okay, that's your bonus action, right? You guys hear Philip shouting, "And who is this little one? I didn't see this one in the competition."
You hear me go,
Alrighty then.
He's a feisty one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will command my battle bee. Like, as I'm running for it, I'll be like, onward!
Okay.
Slay it! Since I'm up there, though, can I attack with my light hammer?
Yep.
Thank you.
But okay, an 11 misses.
Aw, that's okay. I'm not used to riding on my battle bee.
And you have to attack with your battle bee. A 12 misses.
No!
Marcus, that is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm glad you have it again, but I'm going to use my perfect shot feature. So if I hit, it's a critical.
Okay. A lot of nat ones tonight. Your gun does misfire, Mike. So
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a -1 to attack and damage rolls.
Great. Thanks. Yep.
So yeah, just a bunch of gunpowder gets sprayed in your face as the sparks blind you slightly. Your gun is like slightly damaged from the malfunction. And you also used your perfect shot feature. Unfortunately.
Yes, I did.
That brings it to Halo's turn. He's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you, Lux, and you see water as it like a glove coats his hand, and he like touches you where it slammed you. The water's like cool and refreshing, and it closes some of your wounds.
Excellent. Amazing.
Healing you for 11 HP.
Oh, yes.
And yeah,
With myself.
he looks at you and he says, "We got this. We can do this."
I don't know if that's true, Halo. But thank you.
Lorian, that brings it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, can I just blast out with 30 feet? I have 20 AC. This man can't punch me. You know what, let's go.
I mean, he can. He has a above 75% chance of hitting you. No, I'm sorry. He has a 25% chance of hitting you about.
Okay, I like those odds. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we'll be back here. Make the attack of opportunity.
All right. 25% says he misses.
Nice. As the fish slams down, he's dancing back out of the way, like he's pushing it. This man is jogging, and he's gonna put his sword back, and he's gonna place his hands on his chest, and those same like tattoos will light up on his arms. He's gonna heal himself. Let's say 10. I'll save the last 5 for later. When he uses lay on hands.
Lux, that is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to everybody and be like, okay, so should we go or should we call B? Like, did Marcus and did they hear us and are they sending somebody?
That's up to B, I guess.
What?
You heard on the radio stone. What did you guys say?
Help!
Okay, you heard that on the radio stone.
I will act on it on my next turn.
So that means B is coming to your aid, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna look to Lorian and to Halo and just be like, do we stay and wait for B or should we go? B is coming.
If Lorian can, I don't know, take evasive action and hold it at bay, we might be able to keep it back.
All right.
Last time I tried evasive action, I got turned into a marshmallow.
He was referring to the dodge action.
Oh, that makes sense.
With a 20 AC, it'd be almost impossible to hit you.
So I just gotta stand in front of him?
Yeah, you just have to stand in front of him and take the dodge action.
Well, Lorian wants to protect his friends, so he'll nod.
All right. So I'm gonna step forward, 5 feet. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
What's it have to do?
It's gonna have to make a Wisdom save, or take 4 points of psychic damage.
And have disadvantage on its next attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes this at advantage, which is a 14 exactly. It's weird. I just clicked this button that said succeed check. I don't know.
Pain!
All right.
I'm not done because I'm gonna move behind.
Don't worry, guys, I got you.
Yeah, I'm moving back.
That brings it back to Slade's turn, who is going to run along these bushes, try another hide with a cunning action. Stealth check, 2 20s. Pretty sure he's good. So sniper attack at advantage, gets a 23, 16 piercing damage, and after that he has to reload. Wait, didn't he already shoot twice in this? He did. That was his reload. Forget everything except for the hide. Gernot's turn, but an 11 misses. So he will have to reload next round as well. That brings it to the giant scorpion's turn, who's going to attack Gernot again. Both of those miss him horribly. And then the sting just barely hits him. Let's have him make that Constitution save. He just barely succeeds. But the poison... wait, no, he has resistance. He's a dwarf.
Hell yeah.
So that's 15 halved, and then halved again is 7. He has 1 HP left. Yeah, you see him start to get a little, like, dizzy. He's like, boom, boom, as he starts to, like, reload his gun. Flame Touched Guardian's turn. What is he gonna do? Yes, Casey.
Did the scorpion take his 2d4 damage?
He did not. You didn't remind me.
I'm sorry.
It's all your fault.
No.
Yeah, roll your damage. 3?
Yes.
Alright. It hurt it some. That's back to the Flame Touch Guardian. Which
How fast is this dude, though?
is going to lumber right there.
Gosh.
with 18 feet of movement. And he's
Oh
going,
He's so close!
Halo.
He's gonna slam at Halo, hitting him,
Oh my
That's
god!
pretty dead.
dealing him 14 bludgeoning damage. So yeah, he like looks at you guys. We can do this, and then he just gets punched from behind.
Okay, Halo, we need to leave.
He needs to make a Constitution save. Okay, he keeps up Shield of Faith.
Thanks, friend.
Beatrice, that is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to just try to take a swing with my hammer.
Okay. So you're not going to go help them?
No, I'm going to tell my battle beat to run away.
Crit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
I'm going to be like, death!
Okay. So 7 damage?
Yes. And then I tell my battle beat to run away by 40 feet. Right? That's the max that little baby can run away.
That is correct. Is it taking the disengage action?
Can I do that?
It can, but then it can only move 40 feet.
Alright, I'll do disengage and run 40 feet.
Alright. So we'll say that you can get to them not this turn, but the next turn.
I'll be like, bye!
Alright. And we will move you off the map for now. If that's okay.
Wait, what's my range for the brew?
It doesn't matter as long as you cast it within that initial range. Marcus, your turn.
I gotta reload.
Halo's turn.
How's Halo looking?
He's looking real messed up.
Oh,
I feel that on a
I
personal.
got you.
Yeah, he looks at you and he's like, maybe we can't. And then you see his like eyes blink and flash slightly as mist starts to materialize around you guys. It's like a golden cloud mist that like shimmers, and he disappears into it as he casts fog cloud.
Oh my gosh.
He left us.
You say that and he says, "No, I'm still here. I'm just out of its way."
I'm just freaking out, man.
I don't blame him.
Fog cloud might help us evade its gaze. I don't know. Lorian, that's your turn.
Alright, should I walk up and dodge, or should I try to hit them one more time? Because
Well, it's currently attacking you at disadvantage because there's a bunch of fog everywhere now.
okay, so I'll have like
Wait,
one.
I completely forgot fog was a concentration spell. So
Oh,
let's not do that, and instead he'll cast mirror image on himself instead.
okay, nice.
That sounds like a better idea.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up, draw this hard, plant the tip in the ground. I'm gonna stand in his way, and use the dodge action. Stare it down.
I did forget to see if it's flamethrower recharged. It does not.
Nice.
Thank God.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up, plant the sword, turn back and said, "Go on, I'll slow it down." Stare right in his freaking eyes.
All right, Lux, that's your turn.
How are you going to slow it down?
Don't worry, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna vicious mockery this thing again, or at least try to.
All right. With advantage, a wisdom save. It gets a 19. It has a +0 to wisdom saves.
Great. I'm going to yeet myself off of. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
And by 10 feet, and I'm gonna give Lorian a thumbs up and then be like, hey, I have a thing that I can use, maybe, but I can't use it right now because I've already done an action.
Right.
Thumbs up, and then I'm going to end my turn.
That'll bring it to Slade's turn. So he has finished reloading. He's going to try that shot. A 19 hits, 12 piercing damage, an additional 4. So 16. And then he'll use, since he used his bonus action on his last turn, he'll try and hide again, which is a crit, so he's fine. Alright, Gernot's turn. So he reloads, and he'll take his shot. Deals 19 bludgeoning damage to it as this thing dies. Dead. The scorpion does not get a turn.
Because he's dead?
Because he's dead.
Nice.
But it is the flame-touched guardian's turn.
Well, I'm so glad we selected a much tougher enemy.
With disadvantage and 20 AC. That's gonna get like 2 crits. Watch this.
Here he goes. Big old slam attack. Slam misses.
Nice.
Beatrice comes scampering. She arrives at the top of the stairwell.
Help!
You hear some of the panicked screaming outside start to die down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Almost all of our friends are dead and the scorpion's running free.
Oh, good. Maybe we can hear the panicked screaming from in here. Or maybe they can hear it.
Hope they heard us.
Oh, I did forget to roll 1d6 for the... Okay, it doesn't recharge.
Wow.
Thank goodness. So lucky, man.
All right, I'm going to just take out my...
There is a ammunition-sized hole with a crosshairs emblem around it on its
I was
chest.
literally just about to shoot my crossbow. I don't...
Oh, why
We'll
didn't
take
we
it.
think of that? Oh my gosh, we're so dumb.
I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow.
Okay, where are you aiming?
Crosshair.
You're gonna aim at the bullet size ammunition hole?
My arrow's that much bigger.
No, your arrow would fit in there. Would you like to know the AC first?
Yes.
The AC is 24 to hit it.
I don't think I can... Oh, I'd literally have to get a nat 20. Well, if that's the case, I'm... Are there any big objects in the room?
There's like a bust you could chuck at it.
Alright, I'm gonna use catapult. And I'm gonna throw the bust at it.
Alright, good. You need to make an attack roll?
Yes.
Or does it make a saving throw?
It's 11.
It misses. The bust just clatters against its shoulder plate.
Oh, sorry, bust.
And it like spins around in a circle. Marcus, looks like the scorpion is dead. Do you do anything in the meantime?
I guess if everything's kind of taken care of where we are, I want to look towards Philip and kind of get his take on things. See if I can't read him a little bit.
You don't need an insight roll. He loved every moment of that fight. He wasn't sure why a little gnome girl was fighting it, but yeah, he's just clapping his hands as everyone else is like ducked behind flipped over tables, and yeah, he just seems to be very enthusiastic about what happened. If you want to make an insight check, I can go ahead and tell you something else. I don't know if Marcus was suspecting this. You see genuine surprise on his face. It does not seem like he had this planned.
In that case, I guess I'll head over to where he is and say, Philip, I'm sorry, sir. I gotta run. I think a couple of my friends need a little bit of help, but I'll be back to pick up my winnings. Great contest, by the way. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, he shakes his head at you. He's like, "No, you can't go now. That we haven't even finished the contest yet."
Can I take a quick bathroom break? That thing kind of scared a little bit out of me. I just want to clean up a little bit.
Yeah, can you make a deception check for me, please?
Holy shit.
Okay. I'll have him make an insight roll. Yeah, so he narrows his eyes at you. He says, or actually he doesn't say anything. He just kind of like looks you up and down, and he shakes his head. He's like, You're not going anywhere, lad. We're gonna finish this contest, and we're gonna do it now. Understand me?
Understood. Understood. Kind of put the sand up, kind of waving away the idea of leaving, and we'll turn around to take a look at the range.
That comes to Halo's turn, who is just gonna try and guiding bolt it, I guess.
A good option.
Guiding bolt. It was a 15, so it hits.
Yay!
Ignore the 18, but it does 11 radiant damage. This thing, guys, watch its health bar. Ready? Oh, that was sad.
Oh my,
Okay.
yeah, that almost did damage.
Wow, he's Oh, it did go down.
It did go down. This thing can be killed. It bleeds. The next attack roll has advantage on it.
Because he's glowing.
Yeah, because he's all glowy. Lorian, that's your turn.
So are we trying this now?
Yeah.
Up to you.
Let's take a swing.
All
With
right.
this, I'm gonna do a fat swing.
Don't die.
Thumbs up. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And 11 does miss, unfortunately. But that's okay, because at the end of your turn, something happens. You guys hear from around the corner a door open.
Oh good.
A door opens and shuts, and you hear a woman as she sees only the automaton. You hear her say, "What the hell is going on here?" As the door opens, the automaton deactivates.
That was a pity thing you did.
Nope, it's a fail safe. That when the door opens, it turns off.
Uh-huh.
And you guys start to hear footsteps from around this corner. What do you do?
Approach. I mean,
Hide.
does the voice sound like Fiona's? Because I did talk to her.
It sure do.
It sure do.
Can I go back here and hide behind this pillar?
Yeah. I mean, you go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Disadvantage. Okay, a 9.
I
What about
stand
those?
up on my battle beaver side. Look,
Uh,
and I try to look super tough.
I would like to move that way, and I have a plan of which I tell everyone. I whisper, "I have a plan," and then I move. I'd like to move out with my hands up to am I behind the pillar? Yeah.
Very, very slightly.
Okay, I then I'll stay here and I'm sorry. I ran inside when the scorpion came out, and I was scared, and I heard a noise, and I went down this hallway because it looked really safe, and obviously it wasn't. And she's sniffling.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as she sees you, she's like, "Oh, of course." Go ahead and make that deception check for me. 24. I don't think she can beat that.
How wise is she, though?
A little wise, but not very. Yeah, she squints at you. She doesn't totally mistrust you, but there was that incident earlier where you tried to cast a spell on her, so she's a little wary, and she says, "Get out of here. Go."
I
It would have dealt with the scorpion by now. Leave.
What-
You're not supposed to be here.
What are you doing? What scorpion? What are you? I ran from it, but how did you know about the scorpion?
Ooh.
Yeah, she just kind of eyes you, and she as she points a revolver at you, you notice it is very, very similar to a revolver you found in the sewer.
Oh, I've seen one like that before. My friend Marcus found it.
Yeah, she pulls back the hammer and clicks it as she points it at you. "I suggest you leave now."
Hey, have I been talking to her for what'd you say, about a minute?
No.
Okay.
Not
Hey,
yet.
worth the ask. All right, I'm on my way. I'm leaving. Are you sure you're okay, Fiona? I'm stalling.
I'm perfectly fine. Now
Are
leave.
Are you sure?
She points the gun at you again.
All right, I'm headed out. I'm headed out. I really want to make sure that if you need anything, we have a healer. He can help you.
She's gonna shoot you.
Oh God! Okay, all right, I'm leaving. I mean, I'm like backing. Oh no, I'm backing. If she
So
really...
she's gonna shoot you.
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking die.
But you don't see. I mean, I don't know if you would see this. It's not a bullet that comes out of her gun.
Oh God.
You watch as the gun fires, and for a second you think, "Oh God, this is it." But then you hear this like whipping sound as
fucking whip. Is that...
No, you hear this like whipping through air sound as this 3-weighted object comes whirling towards you. What's your AC? 17, I think, is enough to hit you, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
So yeah, it wraps around you, and you are now considered restrained.
Okay, but not. I can still talk. Oh, okay. All right.
And
I can't...
she's going to proceed to walk over to you, grabbing you like where the rope is, and then she sees Halo, and she's like, "How many people are there here? Get out!"
They're just
And
my
she's
friends.
gonna take her second shot on Halo.
No, please don't. Please leave him alone. He's an innocent.
Again, he gets hogtied as she shoots a bolus at him.
Has it been a minute yet?
I feel like it's been a minute.
What is the thing that you're trying to do right now?
Yeah, I want to do words of terror. If you speak to a humanoid alone for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to seed paranoia in its mind. At the end of the conversation, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC, or be frightened of you or another creature of your choice. If the target is frightened in this way for 1 hour, or until it's attacked or damaged, or until it witnesses its allies being attacked or damaged. If the target succeeds on a saving throw, it has no hint that you tried to frighten it.
Okay, you did say you had to be talking with it alone.
I did say that, so I guess her talking to Halo fucked up my entire life.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So she also sees you, Lori, and she's like, "Get out from behind there! What are you doing? Everyone leave!"
You know what? Go.
Will you let my friend go?
Drag them out of here if you must.
Yeah, drag us out. It's fine. You know what, Fiona? It was really nice meeting you.
I'll have my battle bee drag them.
Okay, like a spider, you guys get dragged away by...
Like, try to watch their heads.
So yeah, you guys... I guess you guys just leave then?
Leave me! Leave.
Can I... Oh wait, is she gonna stay there until we leave?
I suppose.
Does her gun shoot bullets, or just this like grapply thing?
You haven't seen it shoot bullets. You do know that somehow she was able to shoot this automaton, so it's possible it also shoots bullets.
Listen, Fiona, I know that you're really angry. Where were you going to take me, and what were you going to do with me? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
So as you're saying this, has everyone else left the room, by the way?
No, because
Lauren's almost
my battle bee has her.
Your battle bee has who?
Wait!
Drag them out.
Leave the battle bee with me.
Okay. I'll be like, all right, well, I'm gonna walk back, but Battlebee's gonna bring you guys.
Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, so you guys leave.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, the second she like, you guys leave, she goes to like grab the ropes that have like bound you, and she starts dragging you down the hall this way.
Oh no,
What about
Fiona!
my battle bee?
What did you tell it to do?
I thought I was gonna have it wait.
Yeah, it's just waiting there. I don't know what
I told it to drag them.
Well,
Okay.
it seems Fiona is doing that of her own
Oh.
accord.
Can I tell
Okay.
the battle bee to come on?
Yeah.
Come on, battle
I
bee.
think it
Let's
responds to you.
let's go, battle bee.
You
Look,
hear me in the hallway. Follow them, battle bee.
Fiona. It's you don't have to drag me. You could just cut me free and I can just walk. It's like it'd be fine.
So as you're saying that, she's just dragging you. You probably have like one more sentence you can say to her before she throws you into the hallway.
Look. I don't know what's going on between you and your dad and all of that. But I won't tell anyone.
Okay, I'll let you make a persuasion roll.
15?
15, huh? Yeah, she kind of like glowers down at you. Just kind of like shakes her head. What are you even doing here?
Well, I came with my friend for the shooting contest.
Yes, I know you're your friend, whatever, but what are you doing here? And she points like in this room.
I told you, like, when the scorpion attacked, my friend Lorian, he's the one that ran out. The one that you didn't get with the grapply stuff. He ran in and I was like, "Oh no, Lorian, I'm so worried about you." And I ran after him and we heard a gunshot and then he was like, "Oh, it's this way." And so I just kind of followed him down this hallway to the room, and then I looked in and I was like, "What's in this room?" And then we went down here and then we saw your big flamey metal thing. Oh my gosh, that really almost got me, honestly. Yeah, and that's it. That was the whole story.
Yeah, so she was like nodding as you were talking, and then you mentioned the giant scorpion, and you see her eyes go slightly wide. Oh my gosh, my father's gonna know I was gone. We have to go back, quick.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
She like cuts you free, and she's like, just pretend you never saw any of this, and get out now.
Okay, I mean, hey, you can use me as a cover story if you want.
Yeah, and she looks at you, and she's like, what could I possibly use you as a cover? And then she like stops mid-thought. Her face like slightly colors where her cheeks are, and she just screams, Get out! No, get out!
Okay, all right, okay. I will proceed. Did that? Oh no, I don't need to frighten her now. Damn. All right. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Fuck. Yeah, I'd leave.
Yeah, you guys sneak back out. It seems the situation has died down significantly. And yeah, Philip awards Gernot his 25 points for killing the scorpion. Though,
What?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah, and Philip looks down at you as you squeak. All right, you'll get him next time. Don't you worry.
No, did you not see all the damage I did?
Yeah, I know, but it was Gernot here who got the killing blow. That's
I challenged Gernot.
All right, Pete. Oh wait, have I come up yet?
yeah. You guys are all arriving back at the shooting range.
B.
Back to the barbecue.
So yeah, some servants drag away the giant scorpion. They don't really know what to do with it, so they just leave it in the bushes for now.
Amazing.
There's a medical team here for people who have had light constitutions and were probably scared half to death.
I
For
picked
Clem?
my barbecue platter back up.
It's miraculously the only thing that still not turned over.
Yes.
Yeah, Philip looks at Slade. He's like, Slade, I believe you were next. I don't know if you can do this, but the only way you can have a chance at winning is if you hit the very center of the small target. And you see Slade like trace his finger over the brim of his hat as he gets ready to take his shot.
Good luck, Slade.
So after all of that excitement, Marcus, you watch as Slade brings up his rifle. He takes in a deep breath as you realize he's about to use what he hasn't yet, his perfect shot feature, which grants him a critical if he hits.
Oh my gosh.
The current score is Gernot has 25, Marcus has 80, and he has 50. If he gets the critical hit, then you guys tie. He's going to make his sniper rifle attack. Oh my gosh!
What?
That was kind of a waste.
Glad he wasted his ability.
But yeah, he could not have hit the target more precisely, nails it dead center, and he ties the score with you. A lot of the guests have left, but we see Philip's jaw, like, cartoon drop to the ground. Probably not like that, but if it was a cartoon, that would be what happened. But he does, in essence, tie the scoreboard with you, Marcus.
This is so dumb.
Wow.
He sets his rifle against his shoulder, and like you catch just the glimmer of one of his eyes beneath the mask as he looks at you sidelong. After a stunned silence, Philip says, "Well, that was unexpected. Marcus, why don't you give it another shot? Seems we need a tiebreaker."
Yeah. Seems like we do.
Big target's 12, medium target is 15, small target's 20.
Well, I'm gonna go with medium target because rolls today have not been on my side.
Oh, just shy.
Are you kidding
no.
me?
Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me.
Are you gonna have Slade roll again?
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, it's a
Can I-
tiebreaker.
Are there rules?
Well, what are you trying to
I was
do?
gonna yell to distract him.
Yeah, you could make a performance check. What do you?
A
What do you do?
performance check? I was just gonna yell something mean.
Can I help? Can I help yell mean things?
I'm gonna say, your mama's ugly and you're not talented.
Wait! Hold on! Wait a minute! Hold,
All right, what are
please.
we doing here?
Can I cast hideous? Actually, can I cast? Can I do two things? Or am I only gonna get to do one? Okay, part of me wants to. Can I just cast sleep or hideous laughter?
Up to you.
I'm gonna look to B and be like, should I make him laugh or should I make him pass out? If he has enough hit points, he won't pass out. And if he's really smart, he might not think it's funny. So like, I could try. I have enough spells to try both, but I gotta do it quick.
I think you should try to make him laugh first. Because then he'll be laughing that his mama's ugly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast hideous laughter.
Okay.
He's gotta make a DC 14.
He fails.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna make him laugh. I'm gonna say, hold on, I have a thing to say. It's just gonna, I've seen fungi with more charm. Slade, don't hit that target. I know you can't.
Oh, that was a good one.
I
Okay.
realize that's more like a little bit more vicious mockery than hideous laughter, but I want to make him laugh at himself because he's
All right. So yeah, this is the first time that we've actually heard him vocalize anything, but it doesn't sound like a human voice. It sounds like he has some kind of modulator as we hear this like slightly robotic like laugh as he like starts to have a laughing fit. He goes to both knees as he's like clutching his stomach, drops his gun. Philip hears you shout that as this happens, and he like turns to you. He's like, "Hey, what's going on here? Are you?" And he like makes dead eye contact with you.
What? Am I what? I didn't do anything.
You expect me to believe that? This is a fair game, I'll have you know.
Is it?
Knock off whatever you're doing.
Okay. I mean, I can't make him stop laughing.
What do you mean? He's just going to be laughing for the rest of his life. I'll never know who's going to win the competition now.
For like a whole minute. It's fine.
Fine, we'll wait a minute. And he sits there and crosses his arm as Slade is just laughing on the ground.
Sorry, I meant to like cheer Marcus up, and I hit Slade and said, "Whoops."
So you guys wait the full minute. As the DM, I would also like to point out it was a concentration spell, so you could drop it at any time. But you wait the full minute.
The full minute. Yeah.
And Slade like recovers as he like grabs at the ground, hoists himself up.
Does he need some water?
Do you say that?
Do you need some water?
For
He
that
just like
burn.
holds his hand up.
For that burn.
And Philip sort of impatiently says, "All right, if we've all had our fun and games, Slade, I believe you are about to take your shot."
I get more barbecue.
Okay. The
Wait.
table is completely turned over, but
Really?
yeah, your plate was
All
the
the-
only thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's not even like scraps left.
Is Marcus or Lorian doing anything at this point? Or are you guys
He's
just
respectfully clapping when
Do
Marcus
you wanna-
takes his shot.
Do you want to try to incapacitate him in some way, or like help
What do
Marcus
you need to do?
win? I don't know what kind of
If I
spells
cast
you have.
Compelled Duel, he'll try to shoot me.
Okay, that'd be better. You
Well,
could
it's not
compel
good either.
compel duel with somebody else.
Or I could just shoot them with a guiding bolt. That might distract them.
Marcus is just looking around going, what the hell is going on?
Don't
wait, my bad.
shoot him with a guiding bolt.
Hold on, let's see.
I think we're just gonna have to let them finish this on their own.
Okay.
Is there any
Yeah,
popcorn?
I think we can't cheat this one.
Is there any popcorn?
I mean, it'll give it disadvantage on attack rolls against the targets if I compel duel, but everybody will know.
what's the range on compelled duel?
30 feet. Not too far away. I'd have to get closer.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
So Slade begins walking forward. He makes one side glance at you, Marcus, as he goes up to the shooting mound. He takes a shot. You guys hear the shot ring out, but it does not seem to impact either of the targets. Philip kind of like looks at Fiona, who is like brushing herself off. He's like, did he just miss that? He only needed to hit the small target, the big target to win. And she's like, yes, unbelievable. What happened? Sort of mildly, he walks back and makes another glance at you, Marcus, and gestures to the shooting mound. Well, I didn't think we'd need a tiebreaker for the tiebreaker, but I guess go on. We need someone to win this thing.
I guess I'm gonna go for the medium target again.
That hits just barely.
Woohoo!
Do you look at Slade in any way, or?
As I would turn around to face the crowd, I kind of give Slade a curious look to see what's going to happen.
Again, he walks up as he passes you. Another shot rings out, but nothing impacts on the target.
Wow. Marcus is just kind of standing there stunned.
As that happens, Slade turns around, throws his rifle over his shoulder, and walks back. And Philip sort of like looks at his daughter, looks at everyone else who managed to survive / stay, and he says, "Well, Marcus, yes, it appears you've won my annual marksman competition."
Thank you so much, Philip. It's been quite the pleasure to be here. Marcus would then go over to both Garnot and Slade and congratulate them on a great match, and he would kind of reach out for Slade's hand. He just would be trying to figure out what is going through that person's being's head.
Yeah, and he shakes your hand once, and then like takes his hand away. And Philip continues. Now, I would like to speak to you three privately, sort of congratulate you on your efforts for the day, if you don't mind. Gernot, you look a bit worse for wear. I assure you, we can find someone to fix you up. Don't worry. And Philip begins to walk with you guys away towards the estate house. He leads you inside into a sort of parlor room where very fine alcohol is already waiting. You can see in his parlor room there are several books lining the shelves. There's a billiards table in the center. And yeah, he hands each of you a drink. And he says, "You really showed me some good marksmanship out there."
I honestly was not expecting it this far, but great to be here.
I believe I owe you something, Marcus. And he pulls a small crate, which inside, I know you guys think of like gold coins. These seem to be like gold plates almost, in the form of money. And you can see it's got like printed stamps and insignias on it. Each bar looks like they're worth 100 gold each. And he gives you 10 of those.
Wow.
He says, "And here's your reward."
Thank you very much. This is amazing. I've never seen this before. Or would Marcus have seen this before?
It's just a very, it's like seeing, I don't know if they exist, but like $1 million basically. Like a $1 million bill if that existed. It's very uncommon to find gold in this form. He gives you guys like a suspicious look. He says, "What do you guys know of the Charleston family?"
Marcus would say nothing unusual. Can't say I'm terribly well versed in your history.
"Well, I have a bit of a club, you see." Yeah, he continues as he sort of like walks. He walks over to a globe on a stand and spins it once or twice. "You see, my family, they were the ones to sort of invent these little things we called firearms. And they wielded them to find their fortune." And he kind of looks at the three of you to gauge your response.
Marcus has a interested and curious look on his face. Almost looking for more information.
Yeah, and he nods. He says, "They were treasure hunters, in a sense, if you understand my meaning."
Marcus would nod. He would say that he thinks he gets what he's talking about. And Mr. Mayor, at a game, do I still have the golden pistol on me?
You do. And he nods. He says, "Well, in the upper district of the 10th Kingdom, there is lots of wealth to be found. I'm looking for men who might help me with that venture."
Marcus would say that yes, I'd be happy to. So it's good to have an ally in the upper district.
"Well, if you all are interested in joining me on these little adventures of mine, Meet here in about a week's time. I'll show you the ropes, per se. And he lets like a low sort of like chuckle to himself.
Marcus would chuckle as well and kind of nod.
Now, if you two don't mind, I would like a word alone with the winner of the contest. And Gernot, who has his like hand cannon on his shoulders, shrugs as he like walks out of the room. Slade gives one more look at you, Marcus, before turning and leaving. And when the door closes, he eyes you and says, "How did you do it? You sneak onto my property, bury that thing. How'd you do it?"
I don't know what you're talking about.
The giant scorpion. You just expect me to believe that was living under the ground the entire time? No, Marcus. You seem like the tricky type, which I do like in times. And I'll be honest, it was a lot more exciting than watching you guys shoot little targets across my lawn.
I agree, that was very exciting. And yes, I am a bit of a trickster, but I would have had no time to get here. Today was my first time here at your property. I had no idea how to get here beforehand.
Yeah, so he kind of like is a little taken aback. He's not sure if you're playing it up or if you're being genuine, but he kind of like nods at you like, "Okay, I'll watch you though."
Marcus would say that I don't expect you to trust me right off, but the reason why I really entered your contest was to return this to you, and he would produce the small weapon and put it on the desk in front of him. And he would say, "I found this more recently in one of my endeavors. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, you might recognize it."
Yeah, so you set it on the table. There's the sound of the metal on the wood. And he gets a very surprised look on his face. As he picks it up, he's like, "What? You said you found," and then just as he says that, you hear from another room in the parlor as it opens, and you see Fiona collapse to the ground. Philip like stands up in a jolt. "Fiona!" And he rushes over to her.
Oh shit, Marcus would follow right behind him.
Yeah, and he waves his hand in front of her face, and he says, "Fiona, wake up!" Oh, she has these sort of fainting spells every now and then. It's nothing drastic, I assure you. But do enjoy the rest of the festivities. She needs to be in my care for a time.
You need help with her?
No, I got this. You go enjoy yourself with your friends.
Marcus would look kind of suspiciously at him, but he would respect his wishes. Very well, he'd do a polite-ish bow and exits the parlor.
All right. And yeah, you guys find everyone outside. There's a news crew that's reporting of the events of this evening. And it seems like the scorpion scared away most of the people. The lawn is a mess. What do you guys do?
I hide from the news crew so I'm not on television.
Okay.
My dad can't see me.
Marcus would like to do would try to find Slade because he wants to talk to him a little more privately.
Make an investigation check for me. Or perception, whichever.
Nice.
Okay. You do not seem to be able to find him.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go try and find the rest of the party then, and make sure everyone's okay.
Okay. Yeah. What is everyone doing?
Lauren's going to be examining his burn wounds and feeling sorry because he got roasted a little bit.
I'm probably going to be talking to people, trying to like decipher if anybody saw who might have put the scorpion there or anything of the like.
Oh yeah, I want to examine the
yeah.
area.
Yeah, you like ask around. I think one of like the news reporters like comes over to you and starts interviewing you.
Me?
Yeah, they start talking to you.
No. She just like holds up a hand and is like, "Oh no, I'm not here to talk. I really don't want to be on TV."
Do you want to try and make a stealth check to avoid the cameras?
Hell yes.
All right, by all means.
I would like to. Yeah, I guess I'm not avoiding the cameras.
So yeah, I think like you see them like coming your way, and you're like, I gotta get out of here. You turn, and there's already someone with a camera like in your face. They get like a perfect shot of you, and someone is like holding a microphone to you, like, were you witness to the events that happened with the giant scorpion? Were you injured?
Oh, I was not. I didn't. I just saw the giant scorpion and I ran inside. That's all. I'm totally fine. Thank you for checking on me. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, they go on interviewing other people, but you feel that like sinking feeling as your face was probably on national television now.
Oh yeah, right where I wanted it to be.
What does
Can I-
what is Beatrice doing?
I'm trying to hide from the news people.
Okay, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
Are you gonna also have me roll or no?
Yeah, you can roll.
It's just if I get caught, my dad will know.
Oh, are you hiding under like an overturned table or something?
Yes.
Okay. A 6, not very good. So yeah, you go under the table. There's actually like a bowl of unspoiled potato chips and like some sour cream.
Oh man. I can't believe I found these.
You start munching, and someone pulls up the tablecloth, and a camera's like pointing at you as they see this like child under the table eating chips and dip.
What are you doing? I'm just a kid eating some food.
I don't know how anyone would respond.
I'm
to
also a minor. You can't use that without my parents' permission.
Are you okay? Do you need help? Are you hurt?
I do need help from you. You took my picture.
This is the news channel. What?
I am a child.
I understand. Child.
No.
Children
You need parental consent. Blur out my face.
Okay, can we still talk to you about?
Will we blur out my face?
Yes, I'll blur.
You swear?
I mean, it's kind of hard because we're live right now, but.
Oh my god!
They lied to you, B.
No.
Once again, the news media.
Yeah. So you are also shown on national television. Good.
Good.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I just want to talk about how the educational system in this city is fucked up. Okay, I'm done. All right, we can leave.
Whoa, B said the F word on national TV.
Yeah, right. They were not expecting that out of a child, so.
A child?
Yep.
I'm a woman.
So yeah, the festivities, like people start to leave. Do you guys just chill, waiting for, I don't know, people to talk to, or?
Can I check out the eruption site where the scorpion popped out?
Yeah. You see the remnants, or I guess make an investigation check because it's probably got buried under there. Yeah, it looks like some big
roll shitty.
a big scorpion burst out of here.
Big boy.
Big bug.
I almost said insect, but I was like, they're not insects, they're arachnids. So what is Lorien doing? You said he was treating his wounds.
Yeah, and examining the burst site.
Okay. I think Halo would like make sure you're okay, even though he got pretty messed up too.
Poor baby Halo.
Can I use my last 5 lay on hands on him? Because I feel bad.
Sure. But yeah, if there's
So Marcus would try to find the wizard dude that he met when he first got there.
yeah, he's been sitting in a chair, sort of like watching everything. He looks a little like shell shocked too, but he sees you and he like nods at you. He's like, "You did very well in the competition. Good job."
Thank you. I did not see that climax coming. And Marcus would very stealthily slip this man what he's owed.
Okay, I think it was 100.
I believe it was.
So that's just one of the plates of gold.
Yes.
And yeah, he like nods at you. He's like, "Oh, I've never seen them like this before. Interesting." And he puts it away.
Yeah, I just kind of say, yeah, neither have I. And I would try to. I don't know how to approach this. Like, how do I talk to him about like how do I get in touch with you? Because there's not really like there's phone numbers, I guess. So.
So yeah, you're like. So as you start talking, he flips out a business card. It's got his name on it. His name is Gilbert. I don't know if I said that earlier. But yeah, it has his slogan and it says "Do better at things." He's got his number on it.
Do better at things.
What a guy.
You would definitely take the card and say thanks very much, Gilbert, and I will definitely be in touch.
Awesome. Yes. Please do. I need as much work as I can get.
Why is that?
Well, money. You need money, right?
Everyone needs money.
I'm in a lot of debt from college.
Oh. How much debt you got going on?
About 12K.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Same, man. Same.
All right. Well,
But this will definitely help.
All right. Yeah, it seems like a drop in the bucket for you, but well, hopefully that'll get working for you. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
And he nods.
It's really funny that I ranted about the educational system. This kid's super in debt.
If there's anything else anyone would like to do,
And you know my dad's reaction.
You are definitely getting a stern talking to.
Shit.
Probably about sneaking into parties you're not supposed to be at.
Okay, that's better than I thought it would be.
Hey, you did have an invite though.
I did.
And we will definitely determine the ramifications of you rolling that nat 1 on the stealth check to avoid the cameras.
Who, me? Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
And I think the next scene, so you guys all go home to your respective places and continue your day. And I think one of these days, this week, Lux, you have a recital or like a performance of some sort.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you show up at the time. You play. If you would like, go ahead and make a performance check.
Yeah, I would like. I will do. A soft 20.
All right, cool. So yeah, you do really well at this performance, and as you're playing, you notice that there's someone in the crowd that's like making dead eye contact with you.
Oh, that's not weird. Do I know this person?
You do not. They're a gnome, probably in their 60s or 70s, which is like 30s or 20s when you're a gnome.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she's just looking at you with this sort of like dumbfounded face, like, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Mm-mm.
And
Okay.
as you finish your performance, you go to get off the stage, and she like walks up to you, and she's like, I didn't know you played.
Of course I play. It's my main job.
You've always seemed to sort of, I don't know, hate music and anything fun, really.
Me? You must be talking about somebody else then. Music is my entire life.
Lux, what are you talking about? I see you every day at work.
No, I don't think we've met. I'm so sorry. You must be mistaking me for somebody else.
Yeah, and she's just looking at you. Do you want to make a persuasion check to persuade her you're not who she's looking for?
I'd love to. That's a 27.
Yeah, so she does like a double take, and she's like, I'm sorry. I must Sorry, it's been a long night.
I'm sorry, do you know somebody else named Lux who looks like me? That's quite odd.
It's the thing, she looks exactly like you, and your name is Lux too. Do you have, I don't know, a twin with, parents that have poor namings? I don't.
No,
I'm sorry to have bothered you. And she like goes to walk away.
It's fine. It just must be a weird coincidence. I'm sorry. Before you go, who's the Lux that you know? You work with her?
I work at the police station. Yes.
Huh. Well, it's interesting to know that I kind of have a twin out there, I guess. Funny.
Yeah.
She just kind of shrugs.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you, I guess.
It was nice meeting you as well.
And yeah, she walks away.
Uh-oh. That feels like not good. Am I like aware of what's happening in that situation, or am I just completely dumbfounded? Like, I know above game what's happening, but like with Lux, is she just kind of like flabbergasted, slack-jawed?
You want to roll to determine?
Yeah, what should I roll?
Make a wisdom check for me.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry, wisdom save.
Not really much better.
Okay, so I think you're like racking your brain over it. You don't exactly remember, and you're traveling home as thoughts are flooding in and out of your mind.
No.
You get home, the hall light sort of like bleeds into your room as the door opens. You set your stuff down after like a long, exhausting day, and as you like start to relax, you feel yourself sort of like slipping into an unconsciousness.
Okay.
And you have a vision of this tiefling woman as she's like practicing her violin. And you hear like a voice, though you're looking at her from someone else's perspective. And you hear them say, I didn't know you played. And the tiefling says, oh, I don't play that often. It's not really something you can make a living off of. That vision sort of like sticks with you as you're looking at yourself, basically.
Okay. Am I like is this like an out of body experience, or am I like in another body? You know what I mean? Like am I a person that's facing them, or am I watching this scene happen?
I think there's a mirror in the background of this, and you do see that you are in someone else's body.
Okay, all right.
But as the tiefling plays this violin, you see like light shimmering through it, and you feel that you hear the music sort of like echoing in the apartment room. Do you say anything?
Yeah, I watch her for a moment, and then I tell her, I don't know why you don't think that you could make a living off of this. You're really good.
She doesn't seem to hear you.
And I'm looking at, I'll get up since she doesn't seem to hear me, and like take a look, like I'll examine her, I guess, like kind of walk around her. Did she seem to notice that?
So you're not able to do that, and the reason why is, as you stand up, it feels like you're trudging through like mud or some kind of viscous water.
Oh my gosh. I'll call out to her, like, can you help me? Like, and I know it's me, I know it's Lux, so I'm gonna say, Lux, can you help me?
You see her like turn one eye to look at you, barely acknowledging you, and as you're like trying to talk to her, you reach an arm out, and it's almost as if your arm is made of like this liquidy material.
Oh no. And I'm gonna struggle to like move forward and continue to like try to call out for her, and the struggling becomes like more intense as I feel that weight being placed on me. I will continue to like struggle to like get her attention. I'm gonna try to more forcefully walk if I can, and I'm actively screaming out to her, like, help me, Lux, help me, I need help.
Yeah, so as you're like screaming, it sounds like you're 10 feet underwater, as with each step you take towards her, she becomes more distant, and you feel yourself like melting into what is this like goopy puddle
Oh no.
until you're nothing, until Lux is the only one in the room, and right at that moment is when she stops playing, and you wake up in a cold sweat, sort of back in your apartment room.
Oh my god. Just like sit up and rub my hands on my face, and just I'm a little freaked out, and get up to go get a glass of water, like very slowly, like as if I'm making sure that I can move. I'm gonna like kind of do that thing where you like stretch out a little bit, and you're making sure that everything still works after you've kind of had a nightmare. And then I'll get up and turn on the light and go get some water out of the kitchen.
Yeah, so you go to the kitchen and turn on your light just as you start to get some water, and we see a figure standing behind you, leaning against the wall with his arms crossed, with a sort of like smug look on his face. And only Lux hears his voice as he says, "Did we have a bad dream?"
Oh my
And
god.
that's where we'll end for tonight.
Cliffhanger! Ooh, that's gonna be intense. Oh, I'm excited.
I liked your voice, James.
What
That
voice?
The one that you just did.
Oh.
Yeah,
thank
do
you.
it again.
Did we have a bad dream?
Oh my gosh, he sounds like such a jerk.
I did not anticipate Beatrice not going with you guys. All four of you, or five of you, should have. Obviously, you should have known that, right? To go. Yeah.
To go to the basement. You thought B was gonna go with us to the basement?
Yep.
I was like, I think I should stay here. And then B's like, I'll go. And I was like, wait, should we split up? And then B's like, well, I have the battle droid, so I should stay up here. And I'm like,
That's what
I
thought
can't-
there wasn't.
can't argue with that logic.
I also thought that by me saying like Philip says the first one to kill the scorpion wins or
I
gets
wanted
those
to
points.
win.
Well, you weren't a participant.
Doesn't matter.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Radio D&D. Make sure to join us next time, and make sure to check out Ben, who created our podcast cover art at Drawforth Arts on Instagram.